Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing turn-based strategy game Warhammer 40,000 Armageddon. Game pits the Imperium against the Orks in a 3-act campaign of 20 missions total, where units carry over and gain experience over time. The objectives are pretty much the same every game, where you have to capture victory locations, and the mission design in general is pretty bland. In addition to that, there are 30 standalone scenarios, and I'm going to pick one of those to do tonight. There are no random maps or random skirmishes to play against, but there is online multiplayer using Slitherine's play-by-email system that does feature 10 maps that you can play against other humans, and then play your turns when you're available, and then it'll upload them automatically to a central server. So as I said, I'm going to do a scenario. So you can see there's lots of scenarios to pick here, and we'll just kind of pick one of them. Doesn't really matter which. Any of these are fine. Let's just do that. So you can select your side. I'm going to choose the Imperium, and then difficulty level, and whether you have Fog of War and Undo available. So here we go. Alright. Not surprisingly, capture all 4 victory hexes. I do have to destroy a specific unit. And away we go. So I get the green units here. As will become a theme in this game, there's a lot of similarities between this and Panzer Corps, which is the revival of Panzer General. From the interface to the way that the game mechanics go. So we'll just be keeping that in mind while we play. So, let's see what I want to do here. I got 13 turns. You do have these requisition points that you can spend to purchase new units once you have slots available from units getting destroyed. One thing that is impressive, there are a whole lot of units in the game. So you can see here, pretty large amount of tanks, walkers, artilleries, infantry units, titans, and all sorts of stuff to purchase in the game. So that's pretty impressive. And then they all have stats and stuff to go along with them. So here's victory locations right there. So basically I just kind of have to assault the thing in the middle, which I will. Each turn, unit can move and attack. If you mouse over an enemy unit, it shows the approximate damage that they will get and you will get. So I'm going to move this thing over here and attack that. You can see that the animations are kind of rudimentary. This thing fired its laser in a direction not towards the enemy unit, just based off of the way that the hexes are drawn. So a little odd there. You can see over here on the right side it shows you the range for your units and their weapons, which are going to move over here. And finally got rid of that thing. And we'll just move this infantry up. Well, that did pretty much nothing. Alright, so that's it for them. Here, basically, they want me to go through the city, which is fine. Let me move that up a little bit. Range of 3. And I got my assault guys up here. And you see there's kind of morale going on in the game, which makes units more susceptible to damage. And I got rid of them, thankfully. I don't really want you to move. Oh, they're going to get destroyed by them. No, not as much. Still going to get destroyed by them, though. They're getting support from surrounding units. Can I get rid of them? Good. That was pretty good. And I think that's pretty much it, except for that one unit I don't... Well, I can move him now. There we go. Alright, and then that's it. When you're done with your units, you can't cycle through them, and it says end turn up here, which is pretty helpful. You can also see on the mini-map that they're light green before you move them, and then dark green afterwards. So we'll end our turn and see what the enemy does. Alright, that was it. The AI is okay. You know, it's nothing overwhelmingly awesome, but it does hold its own in a lot of the scenarios, and the scenario selection is pretty fun overall. So I'm just going to start up here again. Yeah. Well, that was kind of dumb of me. Don't know why I did that. One thing you can do when units receive damage is you can either rest them, which will gain morale and a little bit of health, or you can retrofit them, which I might do with some of the units that are further down, which will take some of your requisition points and kind of re-heal them more so. Well, geez. Well, I just can't get rid of them. Alright, let's start going after these guys here. Yeah, it's not very advantageous, is it? I do like how it highlights units you can attack. That's very handy. And that's kind of all I have that I want to move, so end our turn. Okay. Ugh. Useless. Alright, I think I'm going to start marching these guys past these. Here's one I can do a replacement for, so you can see that their size went up. Alright. Got some aggressive guys up here. What can take this out? That guy. Alright. I think that's all. Alright. Looking pretty good on this side of the map. Start moving some units up. Oop, there they are. I'm gonna arrest you. No thanks. Those are terrible odds. Units are not doing so hot up here. I might actually requisition some stuff. Yep, I can afford 4 things. Because I'm losing really badly up here. Alright, let's do that. Let's do some tanks and artillery. Don't really care what. Okay. I can't do anything with those units this turn, but they are bought for next turn. kind of it. Okay then. There's everybody. You can hit basically anything. That was useful. Alright. I can buy more stuff. These are probably really expensive. Oh, they're actually not too bad. I'll actually probably buy one of those. Right there. I'll actually probably buy another one. Alright. Looks good. Okie dokie. Oh, that was dumb. Every once in a while. Bleeding units, though. Yeah, let's do Walker. That'll be good for now. Okay. Looks good. Comes all the infantry, though. Why won't you die? He took out that whole thing. What else? Hey, victory. Very good. Alright. Well, there you go. There, I got all the hexes, and I guess I killed whatever the unit was I needed to kill. So, there you go. That is Warhammer 40,000 Armageddon. Um, Basically, it's Panzer Corps with Orks instead of Germans. It's kind of like a really good mod of the game. You know, it has a lot of the same mechanics, the same fast pace, same kind of approachable nature as the other game. Does have a good number of scenarios in both the campaign and standalone. Doesn't have any random maps, and it only has 10 multiplayer maps, but it does have that asynchronous multiplayer system, which is really nice. Has a pretty decent interface. It shows you battle odds before you commit to a battle, and also highlights units you can attack with the particular unit that's selected. You can rest units and replenish them over time, and the AI is fine. You know, I haven't noticed any real problems with it, although it doesn't really put up that much of a fight on normal difficulty until you bump it up. You know, for somebody that isn't really enthralled with the Warhammer 40,000 universe and that has played Panzer Corps, this is a pretty unnecessary game. Again, it plays out pretty much the same way, except it just has different types of units in it. But if you are interested in Warhammer 40k and you haven't played Panzer Corps, I think this is a pretty good game for you to kind of get into the whole wargaming turn-based strategy genre, if that's the hook that it takes to get you interested in it. So that's all I have for today. Till next time, bye now.